following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to our man Jim in Palm Harbor. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Doing great, man. How you been?
Oh, great. I really appreciate you and Tommy. You do a great job, great work, and I really appreciate it. I watch you every day.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, man. Let's go to Sylvia in Tampa. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing?
Hey, Tom. Good morning. Thank you so much for taking my call. I want to tell you thank you so much for the advice you gave me on dust yesterday. I exited when you told me, and I made a healthy profit for a very short period. So thank you.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Last couple weeks of summer. You are what you believe you are. Humans are powerful magicians. You have the power to make yourself what you are right now, but it's not your reasoning mind that controls your power. It's what you believe. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 127, NASDAQ up 63, S&P's up 16, gold contract up $17.18, trading at $12.11 an ounce. Silver up 22 cents, $14.77 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 72 cents, $68.55 a barrel. Notes and bonds, Eveready Battery, Bunny rather, in these notes and bonds, they just will not back off, folks. You get the 10-year note down 120.17, 30-year is flat, 145.21. They both want to go after their May 30th highs. They've been building cars. I expect next week we're going to see them go after those babies. King dollar failed on price, failed on volume, got back inside the lower range, down 500 ticks or half a penny, 95.075. Anything under the 95.440 keeps you in the lower range. Euro, the euro is trading at 116.23 to 1 US dollar. The yen is at 111 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's go take a look at it. We go over and we take a look at the SPY. You're at an all-time high out here. The high on Tuesday was 287.31. We hit a 287.67 out here today. Now, what's going to be intriguing is that each and every day, what we have had happen, you know, the price spread hasn't been big out here at these highs, folks. Each and every day coming into the close, we've had the S&P bottom line sell off. We'll see how this shakes out today. Gold contract, we get a nice ABC structure on the way up. You took out the B point, you got the volume behind the move. Let's go take a look at that right there. Okay, 1 second, CRB. You get, there we go. So gold is up 1.5%. We took out the B point. You took it out with volume. You get approximately, it's a 40.8 a B. Your B point out here was the high of Wednesday, which is 1208.40. We have done, that's 234,000 contracts. We're way over that contract volume. That's going to set up a 230, I believe. Yeah, it sets up a 230, a 1230 rather, price projection. Now, what's going to be cool about that is that, you know, we're right at coming into the larger range again. Bottom line at 1230, that is going to basically well, if we get it in one day, what it will do, it will break the downtrend from the 1325 area. So it's a good number. Some of the other commodities out here, when you did have the Powell start to speak, the dollar went downtown. As the dollar went downtown, you had the commodities go uptown. We had coffee up 3%. Silver is up 1.6%. Copper is up 1.3%. Hogs are up 1%. Bottom line, you caught a bid there. Notes and bonds, bottom line, just will not back off. And notes and bonds, you know, on the 10-year note today, you got down to 120.11, rejected lower price. This thing is set up that it wants to make that run for the May 30th high, which is 121.03. The 10-year yield right now is at 2.822. If we go take a look at the 30-year, 30-year is pretty amazing, actually. The 30-year is laying right at the top of the consolidation. The top of the consolidation is laying out here at 145.28. We hit 145.26. You're hitting this area with volume. When you're pushing into higher or lower swing points and you have volume happening simultaneously, your probability is much higher that you're going to bust through this area. So check it out. May 30th, we had 386,000 contracts traded at this level. On July 6th, we had 211,000 contracts. Well, we're at 350 today. So you're pushing in with volume. I expect what we're going to do is we're going to go after it. The real question is going to be, does it have the juice when it goes after it and blows that baby away? Some of the higher volume equities out here today, and more than likely we are going to have a low volume market because, of course, this is the last 2 weeks of summer. We have Advanced Micro, one of the chip stocks, that's up $1.40. You got GE down a few pennies. We got Micron Tech up 88 cents. Comcast is up $1.13. Footlock is getting hit. That is down $5. The Gap also getting hit. That's down $3. Netflix going topside. That's up 18. You get NVIDIA up an additional 5. We get Facebook up 1. If we go over and we start taking a look at Netflix, NFLX, what we're going to see now, this is way off its high, but bottom line, last couple of days, you caught a bid. Netflix high is 423. Last few days, we just went from 310 to 357. NVIDIA, NVDA, this baby's going after its highs once again. Actually, it just took it out. Unreal. So the high is 269.20. We're at 271.77. And this has juice behind it. Unreal. Yeah. Bottom line is that on a weekly basis, you're going into 44 million, and we've already done 86 million. So bottom line, that wants higher price. Facebook caught a bid, but Facebook, don't touch Facebook, folks. That ain't even close. It's up $1.65. You're trading out at 174. You're down from 218. Bottom line, Facebook just doesn't have it inside it to go higher. We take a look at the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow. This is what you have. Point-wise, United Health is putting 19 positive points, 3M 15, Visa 14. Taken away from it, you got Goldman Sachs putting 8 negative points, Nike putting 2, that's about it. Inside the NDX 100, strength versus the weakness. Autodesk, big number in Autodesk. They come out with numbers, made numbers, but the expansion topside is pretty amazing. Up 14.5%. $19. You get Netflix up 5.5%. You get Mercado Libre up 4.8%. Taken away from it, Fastenal is down 1.5%. Regeneron's off 0.6%. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials trading up 136. NASDAQ up 65. S&P's up 17. We'll come right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks!
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Until recently, it was almost impossible for the average investor to hedge against currency risk in Europe or Japan. For a bold trade on Europe or Japan that protects against moves in currency, trade HEGE or HEGJ, 2 times currency hedged leveraged ETFs from Direction Investments. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now trading up 142. We get the Nasdaq up 67. S&P's up 17.5. That's a 0.5% for just about the Dow, Nasdaq, as well as the S&P 500. Let's go take a look at that oil market. Oil this week has quite a run. We have the crude oil up right now 0.9%. We traded up to the $69.31 level. Out here today, what's going to get intriguing now is that oil is coming into its major supply line. That major supply line is laying out there at approximately $70. That's where we went on the 25th of May. They sold oil down from 69 to 66 in about a heartbeat with volume. Bottom line, got down into the lower end of consolidation of $62, goes topside again at 70. Gets taken apart again on July 11th. July 11th, we go from $70 to $66 once again. Bottom line is that what we've done up here today is that, you got over the highs of this week. You come into the swing point of the 69.19 that was laid out here from July, and we're giving it up slightly. We go take a look at the XLE. The large oil and gas companies, the bottom line is that they look to me like they're setting up, and they're setting up for lower price. We have a high volume swing low laying out $71.70. You're at $74.54 right now. This is where we gap down from. Hasn't been able to hold price out here today. We're going into 16.9 million, and right now you've only done 6 million. If we take a look at ExxonMobil, we take a look at Chevron, same type of setup. ExxonMobil got up to a price point today of $80.05. You're at $79.60. Chevron, same type of setup in Chevron also. Actually, Chevron, what's intriguing here is Chevron is actually a lot weaker than ExxonMobil. Chevron hasn't been able to get a dead cat bounce going. When that gap down, when it sold down last week, we sold down from 121 to 117. You sold down with 9.4 million shares. Right now, you're going sideways to slightly up with 2.8. So bottom line is that it looks to me, even with the dollar wanting to go down, we have a lot of oil out here, and it looks like bottom line is that sell-off is going to continue. We go into the silver market. We take a look at silver. This is what you have out here inside the silver market. Silver today is up 1.7%. You're up 24 cents. You're trading at a price point now of $14.80. And let's see what we got here. Silver's going to need a little more help here. Oh, that's good, though. Okay, so we get volume behind the move. Okay, this is what we needed. So we've done out here today 41,000 contracts. That's good contract volume. This contract is just rolling. That's what's going on. The low in silver that was established last week, $14.40. Right now, you're at $14.89. And if we take a look at just a couple of the silver stocks, let's go look at Pan American Silver. Okay, so Pan American is up 66 cents. You're at $15.84. Now, this has been one of the best silver stocks out here. This had a nice spike up to the 1875 with numbers. You didn't hit the lower end of the consolidation. Okay, not bad. First Majestic, highly volatile, much more volatile. This thing had come down from 850. It's trading 552. That's going to have to get back inside. Well, that's good. It got back inside. It had to get back inside the $5 level, and it did it. Well, actually, it never broke. It went to 501. Interesting, man. So this never got... Okay, so this is going to be really intriguing, because what you have is this. It was coming down into the swing area from February 9th. You tested that area, but we never got to it. And when you don't get to an area and you have buys before the area, that actually... volume came out of the equity before you got to the swing point. That's saying that that has buyers also. That looks like that also wants to get into higher price. We go take a look at the GLD, which of course is the ETF structure for the gold contract. That also had strength out here today. That's up $1.95. It's taken out a B point with volume. So this is also, gold is a small ABC up. Gold, the GLD is also a small ABC up. The A point on this is 111. Your B is 113, so you get $2.50, which gets you up to about the 114.50 mark. And we actually want to get inside the 115.12 mark, because what you do once you get up to that level, that's where I suspect we can get some real traction. The gold market in general today finally caught a bid. I mean, gold, you know, you got to remember something. We went from, well, this morning we went from 11.89 to 12.12. That being said, this has been a one-way route down. I mean, gold was trading at 13.77 in April. Bottom line last week, 13.67.10 hits that baby. What it has done is that if we take this and we take a look at this on a longer basis, what you're going to see is that in 2016, that's when we came off the lows, and we came off the lows pretty good. Gold had traded down to 1046. You came off that 1046. We went up to 1377. The first pullback was December of the following year. We pulled back into strength, and that we pulled back to 1123. And we'll see where this shakes out. It's going to be interesting if this is going to be the low out here for the next 4 or 5 months, 1161. Because technically the way that's set up is that you didn't break the swing low coming from December of 2016. That's saying that now you're going to have a shot to go back up into this 1377 area. And how the dollar traded out here today, that bottom line, the dollar, if we do take a look at this dollar, what you're going to see on the continuous contract, the dollar had taken 6 weeks, folks, to get up and over this 95.440 mark. That number, okay, it stayed outside of for 2 weeks. That being said, what we've done this week is that now you've come back inside that level, and you have volume coming back inside that level. So what that does now set up is that it has a shot to get down into this 92 area. If we start coming down and we do have volume expanding, then we just may get a lot lower in the dollar. You know, the dollar's been going up. When we take a look at this, the dollar's been going up since March of this year. That's of March of this year. That's on the shorter term basis. On the longer term basis, January of 2017, the dollar was at 103, goes all the way down to 88. Does a counter trend bounce up to here. We'll see where this whole baby does shake out. We take a look at the king of retail out here, Amazon, bottom line, laying right at its highs. $1,904. Your high out here is $1,928. Google, same type of setup. Google's back down a little off its high. Google's at $12.20, that high being $12.73. It looks like as we close out this week, coming into Labor Day week, what we're going to see is that we're going to be at all-time highs. Volume is going to be light out here today. And next week, folks, bottom line, last week of summer, next Friday will be a very slow week, no doubt about that. Stay right there, folks. I got a great guest coming up next. We got Jay Atterbine. Jay and his family, they own the Silver Queen. You want to understand not only silver upside down, you want to understand that silver business, the gold business, the platinum business, all of the above. Jay's going to give us a great education. He's coming right up, folks. Stay right there.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now up 131, NASDAQ up 64, S&P's up 16. Now, I got a real treat for us, folks, okay? You know we're in the metals market in a big way. Well, guess what? We have someone that happens to be right in our neighborhood that is not only knows the metals market upside down, they know the silver market upside down, the gold market upside down, the coin market upside down. We got our man, Mr. Jay Atterbine. And Jay's family, folks, started, if you're watching Tiger TV right now, you're going to see the Silver Queen and how it all began in 1972 when Jay's father, Art, got this baby going. Jay, welcome to TFNN. Up. We're going to get him back. Okay. We'll get him back. As soon as we get him back, we will get him on. The website, folks, is thesilverqueen.com. And when I get Jay back, first off, Jay and I have done a lot of business. Actually, when Steve and I had the, we were buying gold and buying silver, we were also doing a huge amount of business. This is a great place to do business with. You talk about knowing the business upside down. It's pretty amazing. I think we're going to get him back right now. And we're going to be talking gold, silver, platinum. Because what you do have in the markets, folks, okay, there's a differential between buying and selling futures versus buying and selling physical. And that's what I want to talk to him about first. Do you have him? Nope. I don't know. Perfect. Jay, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Well, listen, first off, thanks so much for coming on. Really appreciate
no problem. Love to be on.
So, first, you know, I have your website up, and, you know, I have a picture of your dad, you and your couple brothers, like maybe you were about 7 or 8 years old when he was opening up in '72?
Yeah, absolutely. We started when in '72. I was 6 years old. My brother Chris was 7, and my other brother Greg was 8. And we all basically worked the family business. You know, made it the success that it is today.
And folks, you know, if you're watching Tiger TV, remember it's archived. You're going to be able to see. It's thesilverqueen.com. And Art was a master sergeant in the Air Force. Started in '72. Now I happen to be lucky enough that this facility is right down the street from us, so we've done a lot of business. I was talking with Jay this morning, right? And
yes, sir.
You know, we get a lot of calls in here, Jay. So first, I want to talk a little bit about. We were talking about platinum, right?
Yes.
And so what's happening here, folks, is this. So picture this, you know, and you've heard me say this many times over the year, like, hey, listen, and this goes back 2 years now, folks, okay, that my take is that platinum is worth more than gold, okay? Well, guess what? It doesn't really matter what my take is, because the bottom line, the market has been basically saying for quite some time now that gold is actually worth more than platinum. We have the platinum contract trading at $788 when, you know, gold is up at the 1200. So, supply versus demand. Let's picture that I come into your business and I want to buy platinum. How long is it going to take to get it?
Well, normally when we order platinum, it takes weeks to get in.
Okay.
Which kind of makes no sense because, you know, like you say, historically platinum has always been higher than gold.
Yes.
You go to any the club, the platinum level is always higher than the gold level.
Right.
Even when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons when I was really young, you know, the platinum was 5-to-1 to the gold ratio.
Wow.
So it's like I say, historically always been higher. And, you know, the price, well, I was telling you this morning, the price seems to be falling, but the supply side's not there.
Right.
When I order contract, when I basically only deal in physicals. I don't deal in stocks.
Yep.
So I have to get the gold, platinum, or silver for the customer.
Sure.
Now the big guys, you know, even bigger than us.
Yeah.
They have some reluctancy to sell the platinum, and it does take, you know, sometimes weeks to fill a contract of platinum where, you know, the gold is more readily available. And kind of like defeats the whole purpose of supply and demand economics where, you know, if there's a demand for a certain metal, it should be going up. So we're, you know, and I've asked, you know, a lot of the experts, and we're basically in uncharted water. Nobody really knows the answer to that question.
It's pretty cool, man. I mean, you know, in the aspect of what I'm saying specifically, is that, you know, like, we're so used to folks, whether trading the futures or trading the equities. You got to remember something. The futures are a derivative of it. So what you're hearing off Jay, the real question, you know, comes down to, is it liquid? And we know that, well, it's not liquid. If it's taken weeks in order to get it, you know, when you take a look at the contract value versus what it actually is, well, you know, we might be at a deal here. I mean, the differential is pretty intense right now. I remember the last time I went down and I gave you my gold coins to the platinum coins. I thought I was in heaven.
Yeah.
You got to love it. So here, let's talk about what else you do at the Silver Queen. I know that when your mother and father, your father started, your mother got involved, and like when you walk in the Silver Queen, folks, when you see the Silver Queen now, it's actually pretty amazing. Was that, you started that building from scratch, or was it a bank building? What was that?
It was an old, I believe it was an old Am South building. My brother Greg found it for us, and we built this beautiful building on it. There's an interesting story about the Silver Queen also I'd like to share with you.
Great.
My mom, basically, we all built the business, even as kids, during the gold rush, 79, 80. I'm sure you've talked to your listeners about when the Hunt brothers tried to corner the market in gold and silver.
Yes.
That's how the Silver Queen, the silver side was born.
Really?
My mom always bought silverware when she worked at Grant's, and she would take her paycheck and buy a place setting of silverware.
Okay.
Well, in 79 and 80, we were scrapping some of the most beautiful silver patterns, you know, Chantilly, Francis I. I mean, the ones that everything automatically became worth more in scrap than it did in better stuff.
Wow.
So my mother decided, you know, I'm not going to scrap these out. I'm going to keep all these patterns, and you know, that was in 1981, 80 to 81. That's when we started basically selling the silver flatware to the public. We're probably the largest or the second largest pattern matching service in the country.
Yes.
And that it was kind of born on an offshoot from the you know, thankfully the Hunt brothers tried to corner the market, and that's how my mom started the silverware side. And you know, we've developed into everything where we do crystal giftware. You know, obviously coins. Coins are my love, as you know. I love coins. I was a coin. You know, that's what I did as a kid. Heck, I sold coins in school. I'd probably get in trouble for doing that now. But,
well, say, check
I always had I bring new coins to my buddies at school and trade coins. So we do everything, a little bit of everything here.
You know what's so cool, folks, okay, is that, you know what I love? I mean, I've been down here 22 years now, so I think, you know, it's probably 20 years ago the first time I did business with you. In fact, this is a great story. Oh, my God. Stay right there. It's going to be a break. You may remember this story or not, but this is actually the first time that I walked into your place. So this is when gold was at $282 here. Stay right there, folks. Jay and I are coming right back. The website is silverqueen.com, and folks, they ship all over the country. So bottom line, if you want to understand the metal business, you can give him a call. I'll have his number as soon as we come back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
The Path of Least Resistance, David White's daily market letter, gives you trade recommendations based on David's proprietary Power Law Vector indicator that put the odds of success overwhelmingly in your favor. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price for each stock and option trade. David combines his years of trading experience along with his background in technology and computing to offer his subscribers his take on the markets on a daily basis. Every trading day by 9:30, David publishes his morning issue of The Path of Least Resistance, along with updates sent out throughout the week whenever there is new actionable trading information. All new subscribers receive a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. To sign up for David White's daily trading newsletter right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. We're talking with Jay Otterbein. We are talking metals. We're talking the Silver Queen in beautiful Lago, Florida. And, folks, Jay's number is 727-581-6827. If you have any needs, gold, silver, platinum, no problem. Give them a buzz. Coins. When we're talking silver, and when you're talking sets, okay, bottom line is that, as Jay just said, giving us that story about how his mother started that business, I can tell you, I'm in this store a lot, and it's absolutely exquisite, the sets that they have. You know, I was always wondering, you know, well, here, I got to tell you the first time I went in your place, because before they had built this building, folks, okay, it's actually where I work out with Nico. That was where they were, okay, because I believe that's your building anyway. And,
yeah, we still own that.
Yeah, and so I walk in, gold's at $282, right? I remember your dad's on the left-hand side, you and Chris were on the right-hand side, and I go in, and, you know, everyone's talking and stuff, and I said to either your father or you, I don't know, I says, yeah, you know, how much is gold? And you gave me what the price was, and the premiums then were really small anyway, folks. And I remember saying that, well, you know, we're in a bull market now, right? I remember, like, everyone's laughing, like, really? You know what I mean? Because what had happened, folks, is that we were in a 20-year bear market. And bottom line is that, yeah, it took a few months, but guess what? Then that was the start of a market. You know what's so wild about that, Jay? Not just what happened there, because I just felt that that's what we were. I remember I had so many CEOs that were advertising with us, and none of the CEOs, you know, of the gold companies really believed it because they had been getting hurt for so long, such a long period of time. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
So can we talk a little bit about so your mother started with the patents, right? And so now, I mean, realistically, people call from all across the country, right? We're either buying or selling silver patents, right?
Yeah, silver patterns. We're pattern matching. If somebody, you know, one piece goes down the garbage disposal, we match it up, and you know, we have. There's probably nothing we can't find. If we don't have it, we can find it, and you know, it's
that is so
simple
cool.
process, and our prices are you know, not high retail. Where there's usually about double to triple the silver value you're paying for flatware.
Yes.
On a semi-retail level, which, you know, we always, you know, specialize in good prices and always strive to do the best for the customer, whether we're buying or selling.
Well, you move a lot of product, what I dig about always dealing with you. So picture something, folks, okay, is that when you're moving product, that's all that really matters. And I've seen Jay and his family know how to move product. And specifically what that means is that you don't have to make a huge amount of money on something. It's just moving. You're in the moving business, right? That's the reality, you know?
Oh, absolutely. We you know, one side always helps the other. That's another thing my parents instilled in us, and as far as values, as far as, you know, the economy, we're retailers, you know.
Yes.
definitely sell at fair prices. We're not, I hate, throw people under the bus. We're not mall store jewelry shop who, it's 5 times markup because that's all they do. But, if the economy is very, very good, we'll be selling a lot of jewelry retail and we'll be making it that way. And if the economy is not as good, then we'll be buying, we'll be making it on the other side, buying and selling,
That's cool.
When the market goes down, people are always going to need money. So
no, there's no doubt.
My parents, thankfully, they watched out for us and they set it up so we were able to maintain. For 40 years for a coin dealer is
it's huge,
unheard of. I mean, there's too much that can happen in this industry there that. If our family wasn't tight knit and worked together, my two brothers and I work really, really well together, we keep this thing going.
Listen, there's no doubt when Steve and I, when we had the exchange, we were doing a lot of business with these guys, folks, and it's amazing because when you actually look at the amount of dollars that go through versus what your spread is, you can't make a mistake, right? I mean, it gets intriguing. I mean, in general, do you know what I mean? Because it's like you got to move things quick. Because
yeah, absolutely. As you remember, there's you're working on a small percentage, and you got to get it in and out. Sometimes you take your lumps in the last couple of months. The metals have been dropping.
Yeah.
It happens.
Sure, you just got to spread it out. No, I'm with you. Yeah, you're just spreading it out. And what's pretty cool here, folks. So picture, his dad actually walks by my house every night, and he has a big Doberman Pinscher, beautiful dog, by the way. And when you tell me the story, well, that's actually the first time that I saw you and your brothers, like when you're young. And I remember a couple of the coin shows, your son with you, and then I was just in the shop like 3 weeks ago, and now he's a monster. He's huge compared to...
Yeah, Andy's been with us since he graduated high school. He's been with us for that time. He's doing a very, very, very good job, and there's no issues with the future of this company. We're going to be... You're going to be talking to us in 20 years. It'll probably be Andy, but,
So, hey, listen, he has the sale every year. So you have Christmas in August. Tell me what the sale is now.
Christmas in August is going on right now, believe it or not.
Okay.
We've got 25% off all the jewelry and the flatware and all the giftware. Please stop by. There's no obligation to buy anything. We give a full-size candy bar, not one of these little mini candy bars. You get a full-size candy bar, and each one of them has a number on it. And you get either gold, mostly either silver. There is a couple gold coins in there, real small ones.
Okay.
You get gold, silver, or 100-year-old coin, just for stopping by. It matches up with your favorite candy bar. And we gotta have a lot of other giveaways there. It's more of a festive, fun time.
Yeah.
I mean,
which you guys know how to do really well. There's no doubt
people love it. It's one of our events we've had for years, and it's very good.
So.
And it's today and tomorrow, so it's not too late to stop by.
Okay, and folks, if you're in this area, they're on West Bay. What number West Bay, Jay?
We're 1350 West Bay Drive.
1350. And if you're across the country, folks, and if you are looking for, gold and silver, jewelry in general, but, gold and silver coins, give Jay a call. 727-581-6827. Now, let me ask you, I know at different times, meaning this month, last month, what are you getting in the most of? Is it are people bumming out in the gold market, silver market? Where do people? What do people feel like right now?
Well, there's a lot of staying pat right now. There's a lot of people just kind of watching the market. We're not on the bullion side, the physical delivery side. We're not as busy as we would. When the market drops, people sell. When the market excels, people buy.
Right. Now, are they selling gold right now?
Not as much as we would think. But
That's
there's
what
more
I like. No,
on our side, unfortunately, in the last 3 to 5 years, there's been a lot more selling than people buying.
Yeah, no, I can see that. What I'm digging in, and I've used you as a gauge many times, and the folks know that, meaning that when I'm looking at the market, saying, okay, what is happening in the physical market? Because it's so important. Do you know what I mean? So important.
Yeah, physically, more people are selling than buying right now, which we like it the other way.
No
We'd rather
doubt.
people be buying than selling.
Listen, man, congratulations. Have a great one, Jay. Have a safe one.
Tom.
Appreciate you coming on.
All right, I need you to stop by and see us, too.
I'm coming by, man. I'm coming by.
Has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 127, NASDAQ up 69, S&P's up 17. Now, the Silver Queen's phone number again, folks, 727-581-6827. 727-581-6827. The thing that is amazing, man, is that it is pretty crazy that the platinum market is down that dramatically. I mean, look at this thing for a second. I got to put this contract up. So you're at 788. This is down PL1. This is a mind blower, actually. So picture this. When you're talking platinum versus gold, platinum is so much harder to get out of the rock. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, so this is down from 2016 from 1,200, from 2011, 1,900, and platinum had hit a high of 2,300. So check that. It's pretty intense, about as intense as you can get. What you can expect out here Sunday night inside this metal market, folks, what I do expect, you got the gold contract and an ABC structure on the way up. 1230 is your price projection. We're at 1213. Took out the B point today, did it with volume. The note and bond market want higher price. That's saying that, guess what? Interest rates are going to stay low. You had Jay Powell out here today talking at Jackson Hole. Bottom line, the market took it as very dovish. What you had happen out there when he was talking, the dollar index had been flat. That went down a half a penny. That's down 533 ticks. You're trading at 95.05. Anything under 95.440, you're saying the dollar wants lower price. The bond market, bottom line, did not sell off. If anything, you got a flat bond market. So the Fed fund future rate is still saying that there is a 62% chance that we will have another short-term interest rate hike at the December 19th meeting. The next meeting is the 26th of September. There's an 88%. They're gonna go up in September, folks. There's one in November. They're not looking for a rate hike there. The one in December is still a toss-up. But bottom line, you're at 60% right now. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night, safe weekend. Look forward to speaking right back here, Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Go get them, folks.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com.